guys, it's been a whole year. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So what better way to finish out this year than to talk about some reflections and resolutions for the new year. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like it's been such a long time ago. I feel like I was just sitting here. Like, it feels like a long time ago, but it also doesn't feel like a long time. Like, I was just sitting here with that very Christmas tree right behind me saying, welcome to my journey. And now here we are, halfway done. I'm so excited. Look, we've made it. We did it. And let's talk about some reflections of the past year and some resolutions that we have for this coming up year. But before we go into any of that, I don't like the term resolutions. I feel like it's very buzzy and trendy, like for the new year. So we're gonna say goals, our 2023 goals. That's what we're gonna do. So first, reflections, 2022. When I think about this year, I honestly think about transformation. Like, that's the word that's ringing in my spirit. Like, just looking back from the very beginning to me being super nervous and burdened with that feeling of imposter syndrome, questioning myself, like, am I supposed to be here? Can I really do this? Can I handle all this stress? Now look where we are. Like, we're halfway through. I'm so excited. And honestly, it's been an amazing year, like, to see myself, like, to see me being pushed to the limits, pushed to the extreme, and seeing how strong I really am, and how much determination I have for, like, completing this goal or doing something that I know is my purpose. Honestly, I'm just amazed at myself. I'm amazed at the faith that I've put into, like, God and my family and myself. Honestly, I feel like if I can do that of what I just did last year, bring it on next year. I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready for the challenges, for the excitement, for the frustration, everything. Because looking at what I just went through, we got this. It's gonna be hard, but clearly we can do it. Clearly I can do it. So I'm excited. Really reflecting back on this past year has really got me excited for the next year and just ready to take on whatever's coming. Speaking of the next year, some of my goals, like, let's get into those. First and foremost, I want to become more confident in myself and in my thought process. That's honestly a goal that I put on my list every year. So for the past 3 or so years, I've been doing vision boards, or been doing a vision board at the beginning of the year. And honestly, I put that up there to be confident in myself and in my thought process every single year. Like, I am my biggest critic. I feel like that's why I can take constructive criticism and feedback so well, because I'm so hard on myself, and I know you are not going to be harder on me than I already am. So with that, it can come with a lot of negativity, and it can come, like, with a lot of self-doubt when you are your biggest critic. But that's why I make it a point to put it on my vision board, to tell myself I'm going to become more confident in myself. Clearly, I know the information. I know how to advocate and interact with patients. I've done it before, and I'm only getting better with practice. I'm only getting better the longer I do it. So just being confident in my thought process, trusting my gut, because 9 times out of 10, I'm on the right track. And if I don't have the right solution already, I'm in the works of getting to that point. So just being more confident in that, I think, will open a lot of doors for me. Will also open the space for me to become comfortable in asking questions when I really don't know, and feeling okay about that. So number 1 goal, be confident in myself and trusting my thought process. Number 2, I want to network more. Often when I talk about networking, or when anyone talks about networking, a lot of people think is, oh, you're getting to know people to get something that you want. And no, not necessarily. That's not the case all the time. Often I really enjoy talking to people, just hearing their stories, because behind those titles, it's just a regular person who has their own struggles and their own trials to go through. And just getting to know those people, or not even getting to know those people, just having a conversation, you'll learn so much. And as a bonus, you don't know who knows who. You don't know who's connected. So it really is not so much about what you know, but who you know. I want to put myself out there more, get my name out there more, and just meet different people, talk with different people, because it's gotten me here so far. So I don't see anything wrong with continuing. So be more confident in myself and networking. Thirdly, live in the moment. I feel like I'm always thinking about, okay, what's next? What goal do I need to check off next? Or what do I need to do next? Instead of just taking a moment, stepping back, taking a deep breath, and realizing where I am. Realizing, oh, I'm doing this right now. Oh, this is going on. I'm enjoying this. I'm frustrated. I'm confused. I want to feel all the feels. I want to embrace those moments, because it's those moments, if you really just sit back and think about, why am I frustrated? What's going on? Why am I excited? What did I just witness? What did I just do? It really pulls out the lessons that we are supposed to learn in this season. Taking a second to just stop and reflect in that moment over that past week, or whatever that you have to do. That's when those lessons become clear. Oh, this is teaching me patience. I'm frustrated because it's not going as fast as I want. I need to slow down. Oh, this is teaching me this. This is teaching me that. And I've seen that over the past year a little bit, but I want to really focus on that this year, because this year we are in clinical rotations, and this is the most formative year of PA school. And what the clinical year entails is we will be rotating through 10 different specialties, or 10 different areas of medicine, and we'll be in each field, or each rotation will be in roughly about a month. So we have time, but not really, to familiarize ourselves and become comfortable in that setting, in that department, in that field of medicine. And I feel like if I can maximize that 1 month, make sure I'm grasping at everything I'm supposed to get and learn, and taking a moment to say, okay, what am I struggling with? Why am I struggling with? Who can help me with this? How can I become better? How can I become a better PA? How can I become a better student? How can I become a better person? Because after all of this, after all these titles, all these degrees, I'm still a human. I'm still a person. I'm still Tay. And I want to remain grounded. So I feel like living in the moment, taking that step back to momentarily reflect, is what's going to help me what's going to help me stay grounded. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to hold myself accountable to that. That's the hardest part, holding myself accountable. And if anything this past year has taught me is I got to check myself. Girl, what you doing? Get it together. And really, I laugh because I just said I was my biggest critic, but honestly, I need it sometimes, because when I get stressed, I don't want to do anything but lay down and take a nap. I don't want to do anything but check out. I want to turn my brain off. And I feel like if I'm able to check myself and get myself hey, get up, what you doing? That's going to keep me going if I don't have anyone else. So those are my 3 goals: being more confident in myself, networking, and living in the moment. if I can do those three things not only apply to PA school, but to my life in general, to becoming an adult. I often look in the mirror at myself like, dang, like we out here grown. Like it's crazy. But with that, I feel like there's so many opportunities to seize life. Like there's so many opportunities to learn a lesson into some, like out of like something small. Like there's always something that can be taken back from that. And we really have to prioritize ourselves, our mindset, like our health, our mental health, and living in the moment, taking that time to reflect, taking that time to find the lessons in the little things, becoming more confident in ourselves, and talking with other people, hearing about their life lessons and hearing about how they got through this time of their life. Maybe I can find a gem in that, and maybe I can apply that to my own life. At this point, I'm rambling, but that's how excited I am for the new year. That's how excited I am for the new challenges and frustrations and moments of happiness and joy. I'm just looking forward to it. Like I know I don't want to say 2023 is my year, because I'm about to have a few years of me being in my bag, okay? But this is just the beginning, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see myself moving and progressing. Like I don't feel stagnant, and that's the most important part. And honestly, the people around me, like they're like, are you good? Because you just happy. And I really am just happy. I'm enjoying this process of life. I'm also like making the most out of it. So I'm not just moving through life. I'm actually making memories and thinking back on those memories and just living life. I don't know how else to explain it. But if you take away anything from this video, is to just reflect. You don't have to reflect only at the end of the year. Like you can do a weekly reflection. If something good happened, just take a moment to live that in before we move on to the next thing. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this coming year. I feel like I had a great year this past year. And I'm excited to see what's to come for you guys. I'm excited to hear the stories. I'm excited to see those acceptance letters. I'm excited to hear you start that application that you've been sitting on, or submit that application that you've been working on. I just have a really great expectation for 2023, and I'm sending all the good vibes to you anytime you watch this video. Good vibes all around. But yeah, so don't forget to keep me updated on anything that's exciting, anything that I've helped you with, any questions or comments. Leave them down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this channel with anyone that you think could need it, or just would think, oh, they would like this. Go ahead and share it, you know? But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram, where you can see a more weekly update of what I'm doing, especially when we start the rotations. I'm going to try to do like a weekly or a monthly vlog. Just a summary of what rotation I was on and what I thought about it and what I took away from it and what I enjoyed about it. I'm going to try to do that every month. But yeah, leave me suggestions of things that you would like for me to do or talk about in the upcoming year, and just keep following me on this journey. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.